Victoria's rapid response testing team will be deployed across Melbourne today after a hotel quarantine worker tested positive for COVID-19. That worker visited multiple businesses while potentially infectious. Reporter Zalika Rismail joins us now from Melbourne. Zali, g'day. So testing teams expecting high demand today?
That's right. We saw almost 13,000 tests processed yesterday, and we are expecting a big turnout today again. Testing capacity is being boosted right across Melbourne's northwest after that second hotel quarantine worker tested positive to COVID-19. Now, we saw long queues with high demand yesterday, wait times extending out to an hour at some locations. So today, authorities are trying to step up that demand. Existing sites will have their testing capacity boosted, and as you said, those rapid response testing teams are being sent out to set up pop-up clinics as well to meet that demand. Now, residents near high exposure sites have been sent text messages overnight urging anyone with symptoms to get tested. Now, those high exposure sites haven't changed since yesterday. It's those 3 retail stores in Maidstone, Sunshine and Taylors Lake as well. But of course, anyone with even the mildest of symptoms is urged to get tested. We saw yesterday as well Victoria's Chief Health Officer Brett Sutton taking the lead, leading by example, getting some symptoms yesterday, a runny nose, a sore throat and a headache as well. And thankfully his test has come back negative, but of course it is what authorities want us to do to get out there and to help contain the virus.
And Zali, I believe we're going to hear from some Victorian government ministers, maybe the Premier, in about half an hour's time. What are we expecting to hear from the government today?
That's right. We're expecting to hear from the Premier at 9:30. Now, we're awaiting the results of genomic sequencing to determine whether this latest case, this woman in her 50s, has the more contagious strain of the virus, the UK strain. We're also expecting to hear about the latest on the investigation into how coronavirus is spreading through these hotels. Of course, we've now had 2 cases among hotel quarantine workers within the last week. We also saw that case at the Park Royal Hotel where the virus appears to have travelled across rooms. So we'll be hearing the latest on that. We'll also be hearing whether there's been any other changes in the hotel quarantine program. We heard from the Minister in charge of hotel quarantine here in Victoria, Lisa Neville, yesterday, saying that the program is changing and evolving as we learn new things about the virus. We know that yesterday experts were sent in, for example, to the Holiday Inn to see what was happening with the ventilation there, and no doubt we'll be hearing more about that today.
Okay, Zalika Rismail there in Melbourne.